Brewers going up against the Athletics. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Jeffrey Springs. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Christian Yelich, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1-2 now. And the sweeper is off the plate. Yelich set down on strikes.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And a foul ball. Ball 1 low. That one fouled off. Ripped on a line to center. 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez getting to start at third, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Sproat. What do you look for here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Now he breaks his bat. The flip, and they get the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. That one ripped, but foul. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Bangs off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Stepping in, Brent Rooker. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing. He went. That's strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one lifted to left. Yelich moving under this one. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Victor Caratini. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
That is fifth, the catcher, William Contreras.
No score here in the second. And a foul ball. 1-1 now.
Ball.
Just missed. That one finds the zone, and it's a full count. Drilled out towards left center field, carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Sal Freeland digs in now.
Right fielder, number 10, Sal Freeland.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's to third, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a ground ball. McNeil throws to first in time, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Langoliers.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
At the plate, Isaac Collins shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. In the air, left field. And there's one away. Jeff McNeil stands in.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. A 3-run homer. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Witt at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Here comes Witt around third. He will score. It's 4-zip.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. Perkins settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. On to the third inning. So here's the Brewers DH, Andrew Vaughn. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Out to short, Witt. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one. 1 out. Runner at second. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Comes up empty.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. Now 2 out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin.
Yelich goes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now a jump throw. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom. They turn things over to the southpaw, Rob Zastryzny.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings and misses. 0-1. Foul ball. The 0-2. Yelich running hard. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And every hitting coach in the league, just a nice line drive into center field.
Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez in now, takes ball one off the plate. Check swing called strike. Strike one. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground.
That's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. Two now. That one almost got him. And ball four, two aboard.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
To the right side. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a dive at short. In there safely. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Denzel Clark will hit next.
Drive.
Shortened to bunt. And missed it. 0-1. Collins at third. McNeil at second with 1 away. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. Foul ball there. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Inside.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jose Ramirez. And that one hammered way back there. Say goodbye to that one. He'll touch them all.
Ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That's out to center field. 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Contreras in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Ball 2.
And strike 1 to the catcher. That one way inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And foul ball. Draws the
Ball
walk
4.
there.
Take your base.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Clark gets under it. Out number 2. Andrew Vaughn now. He's 0 for 1.
The designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
On the ground to the
Foul
left.
ball.
And that's just foul. In the air to left center. Clark in position. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Now the A's designated hitter. Brent Rooker. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Grant Anderson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Takes it in for the out.
Ball 1.
In the air, left field. 2 away. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. He's 2 for 2.
Langoliers.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
This one in the air. Caratini under it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins.
Blake Perkins.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
There's a swing and a drive. Collins going back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Shortstop Joey Ortiz.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Yelich at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Rip to right, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The relay throw. And he's safe. Hey. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Didn't cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111.
Yelich goes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. The run scores from third, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really important at bat coming up now.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Both runners tagging to second, but way too late. Safe there. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
And there's one away. Fought off foul.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Caratini. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty. Jeff McNeil up next for the A's. Yeah. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short, Ortiz. That's the third out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Victor Caratini.
Now pitching for
Scott
the A's,
Barlow gets the call from the pen.
Scott Barlow.
And oh no, that got him off the mask again. That is twice now. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, William Contreras.
And it's fouled away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Swinging a foul straight back. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. And they're chipping away. It's 6-4. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Garrett Mitchell. What a stop. Throw to first in time.
You're out.
Bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark.
Denzel Clark.
Hurry.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Frelick under it. And there's one down. Nick Kurtz. Now at the plate. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Angel Serpa.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Clark leads off second with one gone in the inning. The 1-2. Runner goes again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Out of here. A laser to left. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul. Yelich under it. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. And that one fouled off. High fly ball, right field. Collins under this one. And there's one down. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, David Hamilton. Looking to start something with one gone. High fly ball down the left field line. Soderstrom on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Barlow, 33 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2011. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Clark under it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. Springs with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case.